Hey guys, it's Mana here, and before we get started today, I just kind of wanted to take a moment to say that the families involved in the Fort Lauderdale shooting, you guys are in my heart. Like, it's terrible what happened. Last I heard, there were 5 dead, 8 injured, and I actually turned off the news because I couldn't watch anymore. Because at that point, there was talk about possibly being a second shooter, and it was just a bad situation. My heart goes out to you, and, hoping for the best for you guys, that things go smoothly in the upcoming months, and that everything gets taken care of the way it should be taken care of, that there's no more unnecessary pain, all that. Also, my heart goes out to the family that disappeared over, they were taking a plane home or something, a private plane home from a game, and 30 seconds after they took off, the plane disappeared over Lake Erie. They found parts of the plane, but they're still looking for, hopefully, survivors, but it is unlikely that anyone survived at this point, unfortunately. So my heart goes out to that family and the survivors that were left behind and everything. My heart goes out to them. It's tragic, and it's not a good start to the new year. Holy crap. We're sitting here trying to shoot for a better year, and this is how it starts. So, off to a rocky start, but let's do whatever we can to make this year better than the last year. I know it was rough for a lot of people, so let's do whatever we can to help each other have the best year ever, and then have a best year ever every year. That's my goal. Each year to be better than the last. That's my goal. It sounds like a good goal. New Year's resolution. So, okay, we'll just jump back into Elisa the Innkeeper The Prequel. Hey guys, it's Mana here, and we are finally back with more Elisa the Innkeeper The Prequel. Now, while I was away playing with The Lost Girl's Diary, in hopes for spooky stories for around Christmas time, there was an update to the game, and I lost my save files because of it, because the change was so big that my save file would not have worked. Excuse me. They added new artwork to it. I don't know if you can tell, but it's a little bit different now. They've also added more decisions. You can choose what to say in some parts now, and that can give you good or bad karma and stuff like that. So I just picked everything the way it was said when I first recorded it. That way everything is on par up to this point, and we'll just go from there. Yay! So, alright. And I also had to, I darkened the text box because at one point it was impossible to read the text over the prince's crotch, which was very awkward to look at, by the way. So I just blacked it out entirely so I don't have to look at that kind of thing. It was awkward. The knight's disdain for the others was evident as he walked away. What a rude, nasty person. He was not very courteous at all. Dear Lisa, not everyone acknowledges your merits. If you want to send him away, you just have to say the word, and I will have him immediately removed. And I will be happy to pay off all of his outstanding payments with the inn. Thank you both. I really appreciate it. Actually, I have to excuse myself as well. I have to see a jeweler to find a necklace to combine with the earrings. Don't, Mr. Merchant. You deserve a lot, and I have no objections to spending money. I will see to this jeweler. The merchant ended his sentence and left the inn. Curse him. He will kill me with his gifts. In truth, the merchant does too much. These people have some money and they squander it without a thought. They are convinced that beautiful women like you let themselves be had by mere gifts. Well, I certainly don't mind the gifts. I would never give you the displeasure of forcing you to accept such a gift. Certainly, you never gave me this kind of displeasure. just as certainly I never will. I would almost renounce my nobility to be in the same shoes as that merchant. So, loaded then? Oh, why do you envy his wealth? No, wealth. For you, I did so much more. What would you do? In front of God, I would marry you. What did he just say? His Highness the Stingy Prince would marry me? Nevertheless, if you really wanted to wed me, there would be no problems. Oh, there would be problems. I would not want him. Ooh, ouch. I like actions. I don't know what to do with all the talk he does. If I married all those who showed interest, now I would have countless husbands. All the men who stay at this inn fall in love with me and immediately try to flirt with me. This knight, though, so rude, so brash. Is he an enemy of all women? Poor soul. He never found a good one. Oh, but he'll find her. He'll find her. What if he just found her? I wouldn't mind the challenge. See, now we're getting both sides. We're not just the prince now. We're everyone. And it's gonna get confusing. I'm sorry. I tried all of those lusting after me. Nobility is not for me either. I would really enjoy trying to make this knight fall for me, and I would conquer his heart, who so proclaims his enmity of women. Dyslexic, sorry. We women, we who are the most beautiful thing Mother Nature ever created. Okay, I was waiting for something else to happen there. Oh, okay, that was the end of... Wow, I was that close to the end of the prequel. I should have just finished it. Awesome. Well, that's the end, guys. If I would have known I was that close, I would have just added it on to the end of the last video. Sorry about that. You didn't even get to see any of the new changes aside from the artwork here. I'm just gonna go. I'll see you guys later. Remember to do something nice for a stranger today. You may just save a life. Bye!